Hi everyone, Elvira here. So I thought I'd show you one of my outfits. This is one of them. As you can see. I love this outfit. It's probably one of my favorites and stuff. But I thought I'd come on and do a little bit of information video because everybody's been asking me some questions. And let me move this here. So we can go here. What people have asked me a lot of is what made me do it. Basically what made me do it is because I got sick, okay? And when I got sick, that really put a damper on what I was doing. And I didn't realize about trainers until later on, you know. Then when I got the trainers, it was like, wow, you know, the trainers were worth it. Because they let me do things. I get to do things I don't ever got to do before, like deadlifting, you know, power, you know, go as heavy as you can. But I've only been doing that a couple of years now. My health is really good. I gave up beer 8 years ago, and I gave up liquor in 2018. I drink Trulies, but my Trulies, I drink with water and ice, and everybody laughs because I water them down. And if I go out, I only buy one or two because that's all I need. You know, they're like $5, $6 a piece. I'm not a big drinker. I used to be. And I could drink with the best of you, but not anymore. Because when I got sick and they gave me 6 months to live, I had to change my life. I had to change the way things are. The way that things are for me today, my life is like a shit show and a clown show, people. I've never seen so much jealousy over Elvira. And the jealousy is just insane of me with my show, my book. But it's a lifetime-long journey for me, you know. People have made a lot of lies. I've never had any Botox. I've never had any plastic surgery, nor do I need it. You know, I've done it all naturally. I think for me, it's just the bash, bash, bash of Elvira. It's every day they bash, bash, bash Elvira. That's all it is, bash, bash, bash. And make lies, okay? I have never seen such the lying and stuff from people. And that is probably one of the hardest things for me to deal with. You would think that I am a movie star, people, from the way that the people bash Elvira. And I'm not. You know, I'm just Elvira. I'm just a girl. And I am truly blessed to be here today, you know. I make my fitness journey a part of my life every week. What else? There's times when I can't work out because one of the trainers has something like this week. My trainer gives me a circuit. Well, I had to do a circuit with my other trainer. So instead of getting 2 circuits a day, I got 1. Well, we just limited deadlift because I had squatted. So he says, you can, you know, do everything but that. Then we had the big tire, had too much water. So I used the little tire because I wasn't doing the med ball. And I said, if I get tires, he says, well, you got your choice, med ball, flip tires. I'll go outside and flip tires. That's what I did. And I like that, you know. What did I run in? I ran in 37 stuff, but that's because I had no deadlift and no clean. That's why. And everybody watches me in my circuit, you know, and they're quite surprised of what I've accomplished. I had to really, really concentrate on my health, people, and I still do. You know, I get bashed in my personal life, bashed about everything. People didn't realize, you know, I knew him 8 years ago. We went out twice. Then we hooked up back in March. And see, people, I'm not a big drinker. I'm not anymore. I haven't been for the last 6 years. I had to change my life in order for me to live. Mine wasn't from drinking, mine was weight, because I weighed 310 pounds. When you weigh 310 pounds, it's a lot of stress on your heart. And that's what they told me. My heart was giving out. But it had nothing from the drinking, it was from the weight. And people have bashed me about that, you know, said I lied. No, people, I didn't lie, people, because I'm a very private person. And in the last 6 months, people bash. In the last 3 months, bash about my boyfriend. He's a good man. You know, I wouldn't trade him for the world. Life's never easy. You know, we all have things that happen in life. You can always never be number one, okay? Sometimes you got kids, sometimes you got family, all right? You have to deal with that. So, you have to prioritize everything. That's what I've done with my life, you know. In the last 3 months, having a personal life has been very good to me. He's a very good man. First man ever told me he loved me, you know. First man let me go to his house. First man let me leave stuff at his house. So when I come over, I have stuff. He's a true down-to-earth gentleman. Something I'm not used to. You know, I always get these idiots that want to live off of me financially. I don't have that with him. But see, I hold my head high now, and I have respect for me, and I have high self-esteem for myself. I realize I'm important, you know. Do I have a lot of friends? No. I keep my circle very small. Especially being in the limelight now, with my show and my book. I can't even go to the store, people, without somebody knowing who I am. Okay? At home, people are very proud of me. And there are people that don't like me. They'll say I slept with everybody's husband, and I didn't. You know, they'll call me whatever. I just ignore it anymore, because no matter what I say and do, I have the evidence and prove that I'm innocent, but I still get bashed. I've never had any Botox, never had any weight loss surgery, never had nothing, nor would I. I think people need to realize that they can get the weight off. You just gotta want it, and you gotta really work at it. It's not gonna come off overnight, people. It's taken me 6 years. 6 years is a long time. But I wouldn't want to do it again. I've come down a hard road. A very hard road. And I deserve a good man, and I deserve happiness. Everybody does. Why people want to bash Elvira and be so jealous, I don't know. I've even called a homewrecker, people. I'm not, you know. I've been called everything under the sun, and you people have heard it. But I wanted to come on and explain to people I haven't. It's all about jealousy and the way that I look. People says, oh, I'm jealous because there's plastic. No, people, I'm not. See, I've done it all naturally. Wherever I go, I'm gorgeous, and I know it, and I'm every man's desire, and I'm in your dreams. I'm Elvira. I'm the queen. But Queen Elvira here, she sticks up for herself, okay? And the thing is the man that I have now, and stuff, we've been only dating 3 months, he's not a liar, he's not a player, he's not a cheat, people. That means a lot to me. Okay? That means a lot. And I'm happy. As long as I'm happy, that's what counts. See? As long as I'm happy, that's what counts. Nothing else should matter, because you know what? Life's short. Here today, gone tomorrow. And there's an old saying. You're never guaranteed tomorrow. You only have today. And there's 3 things in life, but there's actually 4 now. Money can't buy you love, happiness, health, or time. Okay? Time goes by fast. And you never know what tomorrow's going to throw at you. We don't. I don't know what this tomorrow's going to bring. Probably another shit show, clown show, like it normally does. My life has turned into the public spotlight. And how that even happened, I have no idea, people, but it did. But realize that you're important, you know. Realize that you can get the weight off. And you can look as gorgeous as Elvira, because Elvira did it all naturally, okay? Naturally. I've had no Botox, no plastic surgery, no nothing. And now do I plan to? I don't need it. That's why I pay trainers, okay? So many people have gotten jealous over me, it's ridiculous. Now, if I was making $1 million, yeah, I don't mind then not do things, but I'm not making $1 million. And I started this show from the ground up, okay? And people want to bash Elvira. You know, I'm this, I'm that. No, people, I'm not. I just hide. You know, today, I just feel like crawling in a hole and crying. It's one of those days, you know? Because all people want to do is make lies about me. I'm a homewrecker. I'm sleeping with everybody's husband. My boyfriend's this, my boyfriend's that, you know. You know, people, he truly does love me. Because I'll remember the first day when we went out, he told me, he says, I missed you. And he said, you're the one that left. And people, I'm going to tell you something. Everybody has things that happen to them in life. And you know what? You be there for each other. Because you know what? That's what it's about. But today, people just say, oh, I'll just run here, I'll run there, you know. If things get tough, I'll just leave. Okay? I'm this, I'm that. See, people didn't think Elvira would get her looks back, number one. People didn't think Elvira's show would ever be a success, and they didn't think my book would go anywhere. They thought Elvira was just going to, they were going to bash Elvira till the day she died. That Elvira wasn't going to be successful. Well, guess what? Elvira did get successful. That's where the problem comes in, because nobody ever thought that I'd be that successful to get the weight off like I did. And I did. All naturally. My boobs ain't even fake, people. They're real. That's the truth. And I want people to realize that you can look as gorgeous as Elvira, okay? Regardless if you're purple, black, white, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual, asexual, whatever. You can be a good person and you can still get the weight off, people. Anybody can get the weight off. It's just about applying yourself and getting in the gym and working out. That's all it is. But when people want to bash people, I think people need to realize they need to get their facts straight, number one, and they need to realize, the one thing I've had issues this week is people stealing from me, and my copyrights, people. I own everything. So long as I own the copyrights, you're not stealing from my ass. Because I'll take your ass to court, and that's what I'm going to do. People, I'm a good person. I'm not a liar, I'm not a player, and I'm not a cheat. Whoever I date and whoever I'm sleeping with, that's the only person I sleep with. And if they have issues, I'm there for them. See, I don't turn my back on somebody that I'm with. Just because times get tough, I'm there. Because I'm a real lady, people. That's why Queen Elvira, that's why I'm gorgeous and I'm in your dreams and I'm every man's desire, because I'm real. You know, I'm real. I know how to treat a man. I know how to satisfy a man. And I'm there for them. I'm not some player, some cheat, some drunk, some homeless bitch. You know, I work every day. I pay my bills. I live in a condo townhouse I rent, you know, for over $2,000 a month, people. I got a truck payment, you know, credit card bills, just like the other people. I pay my bills. There's times I struggle. There's times I barely get gas just to go home. But I do. Because that's what you do, people. You do the best you can. Life throws a lot of curveballs. Believe me, I've been through a lot in my lifetime. But I'm not going to sit here and let somebody bash me, bash my boyfriend, bash my show, bash my book. It's not going to happen. I worked for this. And this is something I've always wanted. I always wanted to be a successful author. Okay? And that's the truth. That's just how it is. And I think people need to realize that. You know, people need to realize, hey, look, you can be that person. You can be number one, you know. You can do things, and you can be who you are. You can't just say, oh, things get tough, bail. It doesn't work that way, people. I did everything on my own. I never had a good man until the one I got now. Everybody lied and cheated and used me. I supported every man I've ever had. I supported every man, people. So people want to bash Elvira. Think twice, because every man I've ever had, I supported their asses. This one here, he's never asked me for nothing. And to go to his house, that's the most important thing for me, is his house and time. See, that's what I like. I'm not a barfly. I mean, I go home and I'll have a few Trulies and be a barfly. But I only have like two to three Trulies per night. That's it when I go out. And then when I go home, I barely drink when I get home because I go to bed. So people don't realize that. See, they think Elvira's up on it. Bash, bash. No, see, Elvira listens to reports. I go through my emails for work, you know. I have clients that I have to deal with, you know. I have agents I deal with all day for clients and stuff. So people don't really know my job. And it's tough. And it's stressful. If I had my way, I'd get drunk tonight. But people, I got to be in the gym in the morning. But I don't get drunk. But it's just an expression because I'm stressed out. And I do get stressed. I need some water. And that's the thing. People think, oh, my life is so easy, you know. All people want to do is bitch about Elvira and call me a shit show. Okay? My life's a clown show, people. It's ridiculous that I have to live this way. But I do. But I hold my head high because I've accomplished the impossible. I made 170 pounds down, no surgeries. And this is a good way to show. Look. I'm gorgeous. You know, I'm every man's desire. I'm Queen Elvira. And I'm in your dreams, and I'm everywhere. But only one man hands me, and he knows who that is. And I got blessed with him. And people said, tank my show. Actually, it didn't. You know, a lot of people tell me, oh, your man's so lucky. He's got such a good woman. We want a good woman like you, down to earth, you know. And that's the truth, people. I'm down to earth. I'm legit, you know, I'm honest. I'm not some drunk. You know, I'm not some homeless person. I pay my bills. You know, I go to work every day. And that's what I do. But I'm not going to be bashed. I'm tired of being bashed. And this, today, it stops. I've had enough stress on me for for a week to last me for a lifetime. So anybody can get the weight off, people, but I'm going to tell you something. Once you get the weight off, that's when the jealousy starts. People start bashing you. People start making lies about you because they're jealous. They're jealous of your success. Don't ever let somebody steal your success, because you know what? You earn that. Anybody can have that. Just like bashing about my boyfriend. I ain't giving him up. I got a good one. You know, I just don't understand people. Why? I have never seen such jealousy, people, over me. Okay? I'm not even a movie star, people. That's the funny part. I'm not a movie star making $1 million. I'm just Elvira out of Ohio. Just a girl with a cooking show and a book. And you think I'm this $1 million shit show out in Vegas or out in Hollywood, and I'm not. It's insane, people. But now you know some more about Elvira. Excuse me. God bless everyone. Work out, eat healthy, and hold your head high, and realize you have self-worth. When things get tough, ask God and the angels for help. And if you've got a good person in your life, lean on them. Because if they truly love you, they'll be there for you. See you soon. Bye.